Okay, guys, number 10. I know, Matt, you were just asking this. Who uses Apple Pay right now? Well, JetBlue is making it easier to pay for those cocktails mid-flight. Today, it is announcing that it plans to be the first U.S. carrier to accept Apple Pay in the sky, making mobile payments at cruising altitude simple and speedy. Look, we just wrote their tagline.
I mean, I hate digging around in my purse when I'm sitting on a plane, so it seems like a good idea. But the issue here with Apple Pay is still going to be, can you change
Wait, do you not keep your
behavior?
phone in your purse?
Oh, I keep my phone in my hand at all times.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean. I'm a journalist. Yeah. What am I going to do? But it's going to be about whether or not they can convince people to change how they do their daily payments every single day. I mean,
right.
Matt, are you...
I have never used Apple Pay. I like stuff like that. You know, I use, obviously, Bitcoin, and I use PayPal religiously. But for day-to-day stuff, I usually use cash, which is so easy.
Really?
It's so simple and speedy,
and
you
that's
know?
very old. By the way, I do, too.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it seems that way now.
Money. It's the easiest way to pay for stuff.
A lot of people don't carry a lot of cash around anymore. Look, we'll see. I mean, I think, you know, at least JetBlue gets the ability to say they are the first U.S. carrier. That is a nice marketing statement. Okay, number 9. If you have a Samsung Smart TV, you might want to be careful about what you say in front of it. That is a warning message the company is sending to customers who use the voice activation feature in their Samsung Smart television set. So basically, if you say yes, you are allowed to record or detect, they will get your conversations and then maybe sell them to third parties.
Well, you don't even have to say yes. You don't even have to say yes. All you have to do is buy the TV and start using it. You have to say no to opt out, but they're automatically listening to everything you say. Now, probably not for nefarious reasons, but this isn't the only device that does that. I mean, my Xbox listens to everything I say as well, and I'm sure there are a lot of other things in the house that do that.
Anything with voice commands, you kind of have to think about, especially if you're not pushing a button to start it. But, you know, this kind of blew up on them yesterday with people getting concerned if I'm having a private conversation in my living room.
Of course. Who
is this third party that's overhearing it? And now I guess they're saying, be careful what you say in front of your TV. Almost like, be careful what you say in front of the children. You know, it's an interesting
well, I mean,
line for
where is it safe now to be able to have any kind of private conversation?
I guess nowhere.
Not email.
Nowhere. No.
Is the message for modern Americans.
Not
Forget about privacy.
Home.
Yeah.
Not on social media. Okay, number 8, Netflix now streaming in Cuba. It is one of the first U.S. companies to operate there after President Obama moved to restore diplomatic relations. Netflix will offer shows starting at $7.99 a month. The average salary is just $20 a month. By the way, some numbers here, right? 5,360 fixed broadband subscribers in 2013 out of a population of 11.3 million people.
And the government controls broadband there, so it'll be interesting to see how successful they can actually be. International is a really important market for Netflix, but we'll see if this Cuban market actually
I can't believe they don't act. I mean, look, I do a lot of traveling in Europe, and I also rely on Netflix for entertainment. And I get so angry when, for example, I'm in Spain and I can't access
your Netflix.
Yeah, exactly. In Cuba, so they instantly go to Cuba. What's that about? And also, they're charging people there. Why not just offer it for free in Cuba?
Why?
Because you get people addicted, and then later you charge them, right?
I don't know.
Business sense from
Matt
Miller.
I was going to say, I mean, how do you, okay. I don't think Cuba right now is a moneymaker for Netflix. But again, Netflix gets the opportunity to say that they're in Cuba.
Well, only 5,000 people there apparently have broadband, according to what you just read.
Exactly, so, 5,360. Yeah. Okay, number 7, IBM suing Priceline Group and its subsidiaries, Kayak and OpenTable, for failing to reach a patent licensing agreement. IBM says Priceline Group hasn't paid for royalties on 2 patents issued in the late 1990s. Alex, what is this about exactly?
So they're suing, which is interesting for IBM. IBM has consistently received the most amount of patents for the last 22 years. So they are by far and away have the biggest muscles to flex when it comes to patents, but they rarely sue. The last time they did was back in 2009. Now they're saying, hey, we went to Priceline, Kayak, OpenTable. They're using some patents from the late 90s that basically were created when people were first getting onto the internet, and a couple more patents from the late 2000s.
Want to be paid.
Right, and they're saying, hey, they're not having a conversation with us. They're using our patents. They built their business off of this. We want to be paid. Whether or not...
Do they have a case, though?
It depends. So the Supreme Court has kind of laid some rulings down that's made it a lot more difficult to win on these patents these days for software. So they'll have to take a really good look at it and see, are these case? Is this kind of just a broad sweeping statement from IBM saying this is our stuff? Or is there actually infringement? Right. Or is there actually
I really envy you. I mean, covering these patent suits must be just riveting. Riveting.
Public filings are amazing. So any kind of court documents or things like that.
And Micron. I mean,
Number 6, pension plans are cutting into companies' bottom lines as people are expected to live longer. To avoid ballooning costs from years of additional pension checks, many companies are paying insurers to take over their plans. Look, this is a problem that is a long time coming. Come on, these pension plans. Who even really has one anymore? Unless
what is this stock video that we...
they're pensioners.
We're showing stock video of older people, I guess.
I mean, but what I thought was really interesting was this idea of death derivatives. That if these companies are getting rid of their pensions and insurers are taking them on, but there's too many pension plans, there's too much volume out there for the insurers to take all of them, that the financial community might then come in and say, hey, we will package these up in some sort of derivative and you can buy, sell, trade on it. That was so
a death derivative.
A death derivative.
I guess it's better than the alternative, right?
Death?
No, that they're living shorter.
Right.
You know?
Look, I mean, yes, right. Although, no, I don't want to say that.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.